Hello, my name is Caleb King, and I would like to welcome you to this brief video on Michael Winship's Godly Republicanism and the Origins of the Massachusetts Polity. Michael Winship's article examines the ideological foundations of governance in early Massachusetts. He argues that Puritan leaders in the Massachusetts Bay Colony developed a hybrid political system influenced by both their religious convictions and classical Republican ideals. Rooted in late-16th-century Puritan ecclesiastical thought, this system sought to balance spiritual purity with civic liberty. Puritan leaders in early Massachusetts sought to create a system of governance that resisted both monarchical absolutism and the unchecked power of church authorities. This system, which Winship terms godly republicanism, was deeply influenced by late 16th century Presbyterian thought. The Puritans believed in a covenantal community where religious and civil structures reinforced each other, ensuring both moral purity and political accountability. The Massachusetts Bay Colony's governance was a departure from traditional English monarchy. John Winthrop's 1630 proposals emphasized the participation of freemen, allowing them to elect assistants and later establish a general court. This body held legislative and judicial power, making Massachusetts the only polity in King Charles I's realms where freemen had direct control over governance. This experiment in self-rule was both a theological and political statement, showcasing Puritan commitment to accountable leadership. The central tension in Massachusetts governance lay between religious authority and civic participation. Puritan leaders feared the corrupting influence of unchecked power, which drove them to reject the hierarchical structures of the Church of England. They insisted that church and civil governance should function as reciprocal institutions, bound by collective consent. However, this balancing act often led to internal struggles, particularly regarding who qualified as a freeman and how much influence ministers should wield in civic affairs. The Republican ideals shaping Massachusetts governance were deeply rooted in classical traditions. The Puritans drew from historical models of mixed government, emphasizing the dangers of concentrated power and the necessity of virtuous leadership. The rejection of hereditary rule was a key feature of their political philosophy. By instituting annual elections and term limits, they ensured that no single individual could amass excessive influence, preserving the integrity of their godly commonwealth. Ultimately, the Massachusetts experiment had lasting implications for the development of Republican thought in the Atlantic world. The Puritan emphasis on covenantal governance influenced later movements in both England and America, providing a foundation for democratic principles. The fusion of religious commitment with political structures demonstrated that governance could be both morally grounded and participatory, laying the groundwork for future constitutional developments in the Anglo-American tradition. Thank you.